Imagine a woman who is independent, introverted, and yet has a magnetic pull. That's the Sigma female for you. She's the one who doesn't rely on social hierarchies to define her worth. Instead, she draws strength from her solitude, thriving in her own space. She's a thinker, a doer, a go-getter who doesn't need to be in the limelight to make her mark. She doesn't follow, she doesn't lead, she simply walks her own path, making her own rules. The Sigma female is the epitome of resilience and self-sufficiency. She's a woman who stands out, not because she's loud or flashy, but because she's genuinely unique. She's the one who embraces her individuality, who understands her worth, and who knows her boundaries. Intrigued? Let's delve into the 7 healthy boundaries that make Sigma females unstoppable. Boundary 1, emotional independence. Sigma females aren't swayed by the crowd. Now let's dive a little deeper into this. Picture this. A Sigma woman standing in the midst of a storm, yet she remains unflinching. She's the master of her emotions, not a puppet controlled by the strings of external circumstances. She values her emotional state too much to let it be dictated by others. No matter how chaotic the world around her may be, she maintains her composure, her inner peace, undisturbed. She understands that her emotions are her own. They are her power, not her weakness. She doesn't suppress her feelings, but she also doesn't let them control her actions. She acknowledges them, embraces them, learns from them, and then moves on. She doesn't linger on negative emotions. Instead, she uses them as stepping stones to build a stronger, more resilient self. They master their emotions instead of becoming a slave to them. Boundary 2, privacy. Sigma females are the masters of their own world. They hold the key to their inner sanctum and decide who gets to look inside. This privilege is not for everyone, it's reserved for those they trust and feel comfortable with. Privacy is not just a preference for Sigma females, it's a necessity. They thrive in their personal space, a space where their thoughts and ideas take shape. Sigma females are not secretive, they're protective. They understand the value of their solitude and they won't let anyone compromise it. They won't let their personal boundaries be breached, not even by those closest to them. Because to them, privacy isn't about isolation. It's about self-preservation. Their fortress of solitude helps them maintain their emotional balance and to grow and evolve at their own pace. They keep their lives private, not because they have something to hide, but because they have a lot to protect. Boundary 3, time management. Sigma females are the queens of their time. Now what does that mean? Well, picture this. A Sigma woman, a master of her own universe, knowing every minute is precious, like a gold coin that cannot be squandered. They don't let it slip through their fingers like sand, no. They clutch it, they use it, they make it count. They are strategic with their hours, their minutes, their seconds. They plan ahead, set goals and prioritize. They don't just let life happen to them. No, they seize the day, they seize the hour, they seize the moment. They know that time is the one resource that, once spent, you can never get back. They don't waste it on frivolous pursuits or meaningless chatter. They invest it wisely in their own growth, in meaningful relationships, in pursuits that feed their soul. Their time is valuable, and they spend it on what truly matters. Boundary 4, self-validation. Sigma females don't seek approval. Welcome to the world of Sigma females, where the need for external validation falls by the wayside. These are the women who have a deep understanding of their worth and don't need the world to affirm it for them. They are their own best cheerleaders, their own harshest critics, but most importantly, their own validators. They are not swayed by the fickle court of public opinion. Their sense of self is not a reflection in the mirror of societal expectations. Instead, they stand tall in their truth, confident in their value. They know their worth is not a price tag someone else can stick on them. It's an innate, unshakable belief in themselves. They're not seeking applause, nor are they avoiding boos. They're simply navigating their path, guided by their own compass. Their self-worth isn't determined by others' opinions. They validate themselves, and that's what makes them unstoppable. Boundary 5, personal growth. Sigma females are committed to self-improvement. These unstoppable women understand that growth is a never-ending journey, not a destination. They are dedicated to their personal development, consistently seeking to better themselves in all aspects of life. This is not about competition with others, but rather it's a deeply personal pursuit. Their growth journey is not driven by societal expectations or external validation, but by a profound desire to be the best version of themselves. Sigma females are voracious learners. They have an insatiable curiosity and a deep-seated desire for knowledge. Whether it's picking up a new language, mastering a new skill, or diving into a fascinating subject, these women are always on the lookout for opportunities to grow intellectually. They cherish the process of learning, knowing that it's an essential part of their personal evolution. But personal growth for Sigma females isn't limited to intellectual pursuits. They understand the importance of emotional maturity. They are not afraid to confront their own shortcomings, to learn from their mistakes, and to make amends when necessary. They are continuously working on becoming more emotionally intelligent, more compassionate, and more understanding. They also value physical health and well-being as part of their growth journey. They acknowledge the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle, understanding that a sound body is a vessel for a sound mind. Whether it's through regular exercise, a balanced diet, or sufficient rest, Sigma females are committed to taking care of their physical health. Moreover, Sigma females recognize the importance of spiritual growth. They understand that to grow as individuals, they need to nurture their inner selves. This might mean practicing mindfulness, seeking solitude, or connecting with nature. They value the peace and clarity that comes from inner reflection and introspection. In essence, Sigma females understand that personal growth is a multidimensional journey. They are committed to evolving intellectually, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. They know that self-improvement is a lifelong endeavor, one that requires dedication, consistency, and resilience. Their journey of self-improvement is never-ending. Boundary 6. Relationship standards. Sigma females don't settle. In the realm of relationships, Sigma females are the epitome of high standards. They are the queens who rule their own hearts, fiercely guarding the gates to their emotions. They are not ones to compromise their standards for the sake of companionship. No, they demand the respect, the love, the care that they give out so freely. Picture this. A Sigma female is like a precious gem, rare, beautiful, and valuable. They know their worth, they feel it deep within their bones. And just as a gem doesn't need to prove its worth, a Sigma female doesn't need to prove hers. They radiate self-worth. And it's this very radiance that attracts people who value them for who they are. They believe in mutual respect, in the equal give and take of love and affection. They are not in the market for half-hearted love or one-sided relationships. They invest their time and energy into relationships that are balanced, where both parties are equally invested. They are not afraid to walk away from anything that feels less than they deserve. Sigma females are not ones to settle for mediocrity in relationships. They do not entertain the concept of settling. They are not in a hurry to be in a relationship. They would rather wait for the right person than be with the wrong one. They understand that they deserve the best, and they are willing to wait for it. They know that their happiness doesn't hinge on another person, but on themselves. They are the masters of their own joy. They understand the importance of being content with themselves before seeking happiness in others. They're not looking for someone to complete them, but to complement them. In the end, Sigma females understand that relationships are about growing together, learning from each other, and respecting each other's boundaries. They seek relationships that encourage their growth, that respect their boundaries, and that value their worth. They know their worth and demand respect in all their relationships. Boundary 7. Self-care. Sigma females prioritize themselves. Sigma females are no strangers to the art of self-care. They understand its importance and they make it a priority. They're aware that their mental and physical health are the foundations upon which they build their life, and they don't compromise on it. In their pursuit of independence and self-sufficiency, they never neglect the crucial fact that their well-being is paramount. They are conscious of what they consume, both physically and mentally. They are keen on maintaining a balanced diet, regular exercise, and they ensure to have a good night's sleep. But it doesn't stop there. Mental health is equally important. They practice mindfulness, engage in activities that nourish their soul, and take time to relax and rejuvenate. They understand that to be truly productive and effective, they must first be at peace with themselves. They take care of themselves because they know they can't pour from an empty cup. So there we have it, the 7 boundaries that make Sigma females unstoppable. Let's quickly run through them one more time. Emotional independence, the first boundary, enables Sigma females to navigate life without relying on others for their happiness. The second boundary, privacy, allows them to maintain a sense of individuality and mystery. Time management, the third boundary, helps them to optimize their productivity. The fourth boundary, self-validation, ensures that their self-worth is not tied to external factors. Personal growth, the fifth boundary, encourages continuous self-improvement. The sixth boundary, relationship standards, ensures they only engage in relationships that are beneficial to them. Finally, self-care, the seventh boundary, reminds them to prioritize their own health and well-being. These boundaries define the strength and resilience of Sigma females, making them truly unstoppable. Do you know a Sigma female? Share your experiences in the comments section. And remember to subscribe for more insights on Sigma females.